everyone, and welcome back to Healthy Days. My name is Melissa, and I create videos helping people out along their weight loss journey. This is a super fun series that I'm doing where it's for busy people that still want to learn how to meal prep, aren't really sure where to start. I just show you in under 10 minutes how I meal prep out 5 different meals featuring a different food each week. This week we are featuring the delicious avocado, so go ahead and get those ready. I do half of an avocado per meal. So I like to meal prep out Monday through Friday. I give myself the weekends off, like you've heard me say before, and then we'll start putting it together. So we are going to start with our Monday. Go ahead and you have your half of an avocado sliced up. Grab your Monday Tupperware. Go ahead and give yourself half a cup of the quinoa. This is a 90-second quinoa and brown rice. Doesn't get faster than that, that's for sure. And then we will slice up our avocado. These are high protein. They're so satisfying. They're going to stick with you. And I think some of us are just needing to develop that micro habit of starting to meal prep out our foods for the week. So I hope this series helps you. So you've got your avocado in there. And then what else that I like to do that we don't always think to do is add in some of the seasonings. So you can't really do this wrong. I add in Italian seasonings. This is so great for your weight loss journey and so great for your gut health. I add in a little bit of the garlic powder. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of this delicious, I get it at Aldi. It's just like chopped up green pepper, tomatoes, onion. It's got some cilantro in there. It has a little bit of a kick, but it just gives your meals, like I said, just a little bit of a kick, and it's so delicious. So go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of that. And there you go. You have Monday done. Now, again, if you want a larger portion, go ahead. But I am telling you, when you start to mix these ingredients into your weekly meal plan, you aren't going to need larger portions than this. You are going to be so sustained and so satisfied. So there we have Monday. Let's move along to Tuesday. All right, so moving along to Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and mix my avocado with some cottage cheese. It's such a great protein source as well. And it is going to get you 12 grams for half a cup. So again, we'll just start out and we'll do our half a cup of our cottage cheese. I do want to show you that I want you, if you aren't already, go with the 4% fat. I know sometimes we think lower fat is better. When it comes to true weight loss and long-term and sustainable goals, I have found that the higher fat content is actually better for you. So again, it's just something that you're going to have to reprogram your mind, because we're always looking for low fat. But when it comes to milk and cheese, I have just not found that to be the case. You want to go ahead and have the full fledged. And then, so we have our cottage cheese. We're going to go ahead and add another half of our avocado, because that is the star ingredient this week. We are prioritizing being consistent with meal prep, and we are focusing on one food. We're focusing on the avocado, and we're showing how easy it is to meal prep it out for the week. And along with that, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of my ground cumin. You can add a little bit of the basil. You can play around with the seasonings. I just want you to get used to starting to get them into your body. I have an entire video where you make up a seasoning jar, a spice jar, with all of the seasonings in there together. But if you're not ready to start all of that yet and you just want to do them individually, that's fine as well. So there we have the avocado with the cottage cheese and the spices, and you can see that's going to be a great meal for Tuesday. Let's move along to Wednesday. All right, so we'll move along to Wednesday. For our base for Wednesday, we can go ahead and use some black beans, another great source of protein and fiber. So go ahead and do half a cup of your black beans if you want to, and make it a little bit more hearty. Go ahead and add a little bit more of the quinoa with brown rice. You can't do this wrong. All this is doing is cognitively and neurologically getting you to focus on making this micro habit stick of starting to meal prep. So that's why I just want to show you how quick and easy these come together and what a variety you can have. And we'll go ahead and we'll add in our avocado, the star ingredient this week. I love avocado. I think it's such a great healthy fat. And the more you can work with the whole foods, the better. I want to stay away from that processed stuff. And again, on this one, I'm going to go ahead and drizzle just a touch of the extra virgin olive oil for a little flavor. This one, I'm going to add a little bit of paprika because I want to be sure to get the spices in. I'm going to add just a touch of ground ginger and a little bit of the garlic powder. You'll notice me adding garlic powder a lot. It's absolutely one of my favorites. So there you go. You can see you have Wednesday done, and we will move along to Thursday. So for Thursday, we'll go ahead and we'll get creative, and we will throw in some of the roasted red pepper hummus. And all of these, most of the ingredients here I get at Aldi. I don't know if you've shopped there before, but they have much better prices than maybe your bigger chains. So I go ahead and do 2 tablespoons of the red pepper hummus. And then along with that, I'm going to add in a handful of my cherry tomatoes. And then I'll go ahead and dice up the avocado. And you can see how quick and easy this is. It's all going to come together for you so quickly. You can go ahead and follow what I'm doing exactly. But like I said, mix and match the ingredients. You can't do it wrong. Maybe you find that you like one better than the other. Go ahead and double that up or triple that up. So you have that. And I'm even going to add in, this is like a Kalamata Greek extra virgin olive oil, Italian seasoned marinade of olives. This again came from Aldi. It's so delicious. It makes you feel like anything you add it to is like a Mediterranean dish. So go ahead and add in up to a 1/4 cup of that. They are strong, potent flavors. So if you need to ease into it, go ahead. But that's going to finish off our Thursday. Look how beautiful those are. And we will move along to Friday. So we're on to Friday. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with that base again of the cottage cheese. Remember, 12 grams of protein for a 1/2 cup of that. And then I want to add in another handful of the cherry tomatoes. Dice up that avocado. Get that in there for the healthy fats. I hope this motivates and inspires you guys to start meal prepping. What you're putting into your body intentionally, like you hear me say all the time, is so important. But I think, again, we don't do it because we think it's too time consuming. I do have some recipes that take longer to make, but I wanted to make this series so that if you are busy and on the go, you can still see how to work with the whole foods. And I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of this, the tomato, green pepper, onion, with the cilantro. That's going to give it a little bit of a bite. And what else should we add to this one? To this one, we're going to add in a little bit of cayenne pepper. Now, I know you might be thinking that's going to make it too spicy. If you use just a little bit, it's going to meld with the other flavors so well. And what I love about cayenne pepper is it actually does a thermic effect inside of your stomach that is going to rev up your metabolism. So let's go ahead and just do the tiniest little dash of that. All you need to do is start adding in and a little black pepper, the smallest amounts of these spices, seasonings, and mixing and matching all of the whole foods. And I am telling you, you are going to see incredible weight loss results. So there we have Friday done. So here it is, guys. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You saw how easy that was. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I upload and feature a new food each week. This is going to get you started with your meal prep. If you haven't already, or you're feeling stuck, or you're feeling like you've plateaued in your weight loss, go ahead and try these recipes. Subscribe to my channel at HealthyDaze, and I'll see you guys next week.